welcome. You're with the Self Love Sisters. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Kelly.
And today we are talking about 5 points to making it easy. And when we talk about it, Cal, what are we talking about?
What we're talking about is we're talking about Bitcoin, but these are principles, and we like to work in principles and things that you can apply across whatever you're doing. So whether this is for Bitcoin, whether it's for starting a business, whether it's for whatever. We like to work in principles. But today we are specifically talking about Bitcoin and 5 ways to make it easy when you're getting started. So do you want me to kick off with number 1? So number 1 is to look towards someone that you trust and who has gone before you. So if you've got someone who's gone before you, they can show you the way. And what we find in life is that oftentimes we have these great ideas and we share them with people who haven't gone before us, and we can get shot down pretty hard and pretty fast, and we want to avoid that kind of thing because we don't want you to be deterred from your dreams and building, your vision and your mission. So look to someone who has gone before you so that they're there to encourage you and to build you up on your journey. Number 2 is to learn from their mistakes. So if you're looking for someone who you trust, chances are they're going to share with you their mistakes that they have made to help you fast track your progress so that you're not going through the same turmoil and heartache and heartbreak and possibly financial burdens that they went through. So that is point number 2.
And one of the good things about point number 2 is learning from other people's mistakes is that sometimes you can, like as Kelly said, fast track it, but you can do it in half the time that they did. And if you go it alone, then you may end up making the same mistakes, which does put you back. Some mistakes can put you back years, some mistakes just months. But still, you want to avoid, we want to streamline it for you, basically.
Absolutely. And then step number 3 is to use systems. I'm the type of person who likes to create systems, but if you're not that type of person, then find someone who has created a system and follow their system and then tweak it, because what I find also is that when I grab someone else's system, it's not exactly what I want. So I'm always either tweaking or starting from scratch when I'm developing systems. So absolutely look for systems, because systems actually help you with your discipline, they help you with your habits, and that really, consistency is the key in getting progress in anything. So,
and on that note, I'm one of the ones that needs a system, but I can't figure out one for myself. So I'm always looking for blueprints, maps, road maps, formulas, those type of things. And I'm so lucky to have Kelly on my side now, which I didn't have before, and that just makes my life so much easier because she loves doing those kind of things and I love following them. So it's all good. So
I'm going to hand over to Lisa for 4 and 5.
Okay, so there we go. So point number 4 is to have a strategy in place before you start. So one of the things that we have found is that it's all so new and so wonderful and so exciting that when you're doing your research, you can actually get lost and go down rabbit holes and just want to grab everything all at once. So if you don't have a strategy in place before you go and step foot in the cryptocurrency space, that can definitely happen to you, and you can spread your money too thin. And what we want to do is make the most of the money you want to put in. We want to get reap the most benefits from it, the best reward that you can get from it. So it's very important to have a strategy in place before you begin. And number 5 is probably a big one. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. And going back to number 4 about the rabbit hole and everything being so exciting out there, and because it's all new technology and some of the things you really believe in and you want to put all your money there, the emotions can get the better of you. And just because it is a trading environment where things go up and down on a daily basis, that's when you don't want your emotions to go along for that ride up and down. So so I guess 4 and 5 go together with having your strategy in place and sticking to it, and not putting in more than you can afford to lose.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm just going to recap those 5 points to making it easy. Number 1 is look to someone who you trust, who has gone before you. Number 2 is to learn from their mistakes. Ask them to share any wisdom or advice that they can. Number 3 is to use systems. Make it easy for yourself. If you're not a creator of systems, look for systems that have already been created. Number 4 is to have a strategy in place. And number 5 is never invest more than you can afford to lose. So that's a wrap up of 5 points to making it easy.
Yeah.
So that's our live for today.
Yep.
And we will be back again. So until then,
Ka kite anō.